Welcome everybody to the JJA Show, the hardest show on YouTube. We're going to talk as it is. We're going to tell you no lies. We're just taking the bulls by the balls, as we might say. Welcome to the first ever show on our network from 2017. And I hope you're enjoying it. We have a full roster. I'm going to talk about them. I'm a little bit I have something like question marks about it. I'm a little bit peeved off with things, but we're going to get to it. And I hope you agree with me actually, because I think there's some things happening that are not particularly right here. There's something, as we call it, it stinks like crap. First, I want to actually. I was yesterday evening. I was going through my Netflix account, and I was wondering something. It's more and more coming Netflix series, Netflix show, movies, etc., etc. When I actually started with Netflix, I wanted to have it so I can watch the movies, so I don't have to download them illegal anymore. No shit with torrents anymore. Yes, we all did it. I know. But now the problem is, it's getting more original Netflix things. I sometimes want to watch an old classic. Is it? Then actually, should not Netflix build its own that you can choose if you want those original Netflix things? Because it's taking a little bit overhand. It's more original Netflix things, series, movies, and yes, there's still some great original movies on it, and those are the most parted, but slowly and slowly, it's getting worse and worse. And the funniest part is Netflix is increasing the price. Like, what the fuck? And to be quite honest, I don't watch them all. I watched some of those originals. Some are good, and some are really like, well, you want to get yourself a bucket and puke yourself your contestable goals out. It's just not. I don't see the need in it to do it. There's some stories you think to yourself, really? Do I want to waste my time on it? So by the way, I hope you enjoyed the quality. Today I got myself on. There's a telephone call coming in, and I hope we're getting this very good now done. Anyway, sorry about that. This thing. Today I got myself a Logitech. Just want to show you here. So I'm going to make a little bit of commercial for Logitech. A C90 HD Pro webcam, and I must say the quality is perfect. The sound is perfect. The problem is at the moment we can't stream live exactly with it. So we have to figure it out. I have to contact Logitech, but I think it will go fine. And yeah, but to be quite honest, it's perfectly. We're going to evolve with it. We're going to go stronger and stronger. Maybe even extra shows, because that's what we're all doing it now for. We're doing 3 shows a week. On Mondays we're doing the JJA Show. On Tuesdays we're doing the pitch. And on Thursday, Rumbling Wrestling. And of course, when after a major event, then we have the aftermath of. We're going to talk about the event very quickly, rumbling it about, and etc. etc. Talking about that with the aftermath. As long this issue is not solved, I will grab quickly, because I want to do it live for you guys. Then the old camera, so you have a little bit blurry, but we'll fix that somehow. All right, so don't worry about it. Anyway, next to the messages, I was watching here the news in Holland. I'm still on holiday in Holland, guys. The violence against the emergency service, and I'm getting a little bit fed up with it. What's going on? I don't know. It's actually going on in other countries. I didn't actually investigate that. But what's the problem is, and what I'm talking about emergency service, like the fire department, the ambulances, the police itself. Now, I can understand in a way the police, because, The youngsters are pissed, they're getting arrested, they're getting high fines, etc. But there is a degree. There was a situation in The Hague. There was a police agent who has to get reanimated on the street, and his colleagues were helping. They were not doing anything. They were just helping those deaf copper. And Sunday got attacked by some youngsters, by brick stones, fireworks. For what? Because they were reanimating that police copper. I understand you maybe have something against the police. I get that. But, just to want to kill them. Because we're not talking about small fireworks. We're talking about Cobra 6. I saw some test images. They blow half of a bridge away. Imagine that. If you throw that to a copper, he will die. Are you seriously stupid in the head? Because technically you can get judged there for murder. You go to jail for what? 12 and a half years just to throw a little fireworks. And don't get me wrong. The people who do that, I think should. Because they're now getting away with they just have to work some hours and they're free again. And they can go la 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 off again and they don't do squat, then lazy pumps, and they go actually do it next year again. Because then they're already done with the working. So it doesn't make themselves quite. If you make maybe, you could go a little bit further. If you can't directly waste a jail on 12 and a half years, that is fine, I can understand, because then for the next 3 years, lock them up in a cell for New Year. Do something. I don't give a fuck. They do it themselves. But also, there was a building going on fire. Fire department came out to stop the fire. It was a new building. And what does these fuckers do? Also attack them with fireworks. Why? Why the fuck? The building was new built. It was not in use yet. It was still building. And it went so far the military police had to come out to you guys. Are you really bored, or are you not raised enough, or you just want some attention or something? You're just psychotic. I have an idea. If he's one of these brain dead idiots, who attack this emergency, so suddenly falls over and they had to, the ambulance come down, they have to get some painful procedures. Don't use anesthetics. Let them feel the pain. They attack them also. Let them suffer them also a little bit. I don't give a fuck about that. Let them suffer. They deserve it. They did treat them themselves. Those people who are trying to help them has also to suffer. So why shouldn't they suffer? Eye for an eye, always I say. It's not always the perfect way. I know that. But I think these sick people who do this actually deserve it. So go ahead. I don't mind. Sorry, guys, we're out of aesthetic, but we have just to cut you a little bit here. La 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 la. That is justice. That is freaking justice. Because it will learn you next time, you motherfucker, just not to go attack the emergency service. Because they're just to help you there. Nothing else. You lazy fucking bums. Just saying. Sorry guys, I just can't get so pissed off about that. I mean, those guys risk their own lives and then they have to get fireworks thrown at them. I'm sorry. I was reading Dutch newspaper. I was starting to laugh at this. I'm really having an out tantrum, so I really have to go on with this. We all know about the terror attack in Istanbul. Now, I don't give a rat's ass what happened in Turkey. I don't give a fuck about them. But Erdogan, yes, the winner of the the JJA Fuck You of the 2000 Year Award, he said, and I quote, "They do so many terror attacks on Turkey because they're jealous of me." Really? Really, Erdogan? Now, I know you don't watch this show because I got a message from the JJA Awards that you blocked the show in Turkey so nobody can watch it. That is fine. So, whatever, if this gets unblocked again or still not blocked because this show is still free, the other shows were not free, I will tell you this. We love to see you actually go. I don't care if you sit on a bomb, Erdogan. You motherfucking racist. You're just as bad as the IS. You're a motherfucking cunt. You can't tolerate if somebody has another opinion than you. We had some person like that. He was going around with a little mustache in 40 to 45. He was just crazy as you. So, jealous? What there's to be jealous about? That you're brain dead? Or you're fucked up in the head? No. Sorry. No, sorry. That goes too far. We're not jealous of you. We like to see you go. Go far away. Move to Mars for my crying out loud. We don't want you here. We don't want you at all here. We're not jealous of you. No way. Nobody's jealous of you. Maybe a mental sick person in the head. Otherwise, no. It is ridiculous. What's happening? Actually, let's a little bit look actually into 2017. I'm a little bit something cool down again. It's going to be an also very interesting year. Let's talk a little bit about, I know, we're not doing sports today, but let's grab a little bit of sports today. Anyway, we're going to have some major events. We're going to have, of course, again, this year, every year, like WrestleMania for you wrestling fans, if you're watching out there. And then we have the European Championship Soccer 2007. I didn't look up the date. I'm so sorry about that. So this is in sport. This SummerSlam is coming. Survivor Series, the Royal Rumble for your wrestling fans. All that matter. Of course, we have the Super Bowl coming up for your American football fans. Probably some UFC also coming around you that way. It's going to be a whole year, a lot of big sports events again. Tour de France, for that matter. The Australian Open, the US Open, blah, 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 blah. I can go on like that. The 15th of March in 2017 is the voting of the year. And my predictions is who won the politician year 2016, the JJA award. Geert Wilders is going to be the new president of Holland. And I'm actually thinking he deserves that. Because if I look around that, there's a lot of problems he can solve. He's just talking the truth. He's listening to the people. And it's not just a crap what, for example, the media whore Sylvana Simons is coming out with all her crap. I mean, now again, I'm wondering something, Sylvana, if you're watching the show, I really would like to know something. Do you hate children? Or something? Do you have something against them? Because first you attack Sinterklaas, what is a children party. Now you're going to attack the Efteling again, who is an attraction park. Who come there the most? Children. So you must have some sort of hatred. Do you have problems with child protecting agencies or something? You're already sick in the head, and to be quite honest, you're a bitch. So I don't care about you, but it looks like you have really something against children. And then you're sitting whining, I'm getting a movie made about them getting killed, and I'm going to sit in every media show, and I'm going to bitch about it because I'm silver. My God, I'm still having doubts actually if Ergo should cut the price of Sylvana. But what should we do with these media's whores, huh? Sick and whining bitch. More coming also is the 20th of January, and Trump is going to move in the White House. Now, I'm wondering something. Is he still going for that wall, guys? I mean, seriously? Hey, maybe he could use the bricks from Berlin. When they brought them down, he can use that, save a little bit. My God, I mean, seriously. And what does he want then? Put some military on it? I don't know. I really don't get it. But, I have something with Trump. I'm not for the guy, but please give him a chance. He's coming out of the business world. He was major successful there. He built up some big empires there. So why not? Maybe, and to be quite honest, maybe it's good that America is pointing to itself, because America has a lot of problems. Problems with weapons, problems with violence, poorness, about illnesses for that matter. And I can have something. Yeah, why not? Give him the chance. We're already getting here tired of the United States sometimes. So I say that and not against the state, but it looks sometimes if we in Europe decide something, then the state comes like, we don't want to agree with it. Blah, 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 blah. No, I think it's actually good ones that America takes a step back. It is, I saw I think it was in Maryland. I saw their bridge that was almost collapsing because the Bushes were not actually, when he was on the power, he didn't spend much money on roads. The bridge was collapsing, and they're sending those big guns towards Afghanistan or Iraq and all those kind of countries. That's something really, and that's a problem. America is a great country. Don't get me wrong, but you should also build a little bit of fortune to yourself. Maybe it will work. I think he will invest a lot of money in towards the country, creating a lot of jobs, etc., etc., creating a little bit of wealth again. What also can then react on the economics into the other parts of the world. So yes, then you're reflecting anyway on the other side of the world, but in a positive way. So we will just have to see about that. What I have more in my mind. That's actually it. But yeah, it's just guys. I'm sitting and I mean, guys, how was actually your old year New Year's evenings experience? Did you enjoy it? Did you have for example, here in Holland, you eat oliebollen. What's oliebollen? It's some sort of I don't know. It's something a dessert. It's nice, sugar on it. It's hot. It's baked in fat. It's very yummy. It is very, yes, I know, but it tastes like, oh wow. So, and it's fun. Sometimes what I do like is hear from all the whole world. But how do you celebrate New Year's evening? What do you do? Do you dance on the table or whatever, or you sit on your hands, or you making paper crowns? That is very funny to hear. So I'm wondering, how is the whole world celebrating? Because, and it's funny already when you're sitting here in Holland, somebody here at 11 o'clock, and now in this part, in Somalia, it's New Year, it's already 2017. Do you think, yeah, I've seen 2016? It doesn't make sense. It's just funny, If I'm looking forward to 2017, absolutely. I think it's going to be a very interesting year. A lot for me to bitch on the JJA show. Of course, we don't do that always. We also talk about funny things. We're talking about everything what is funny to hear. It's like, the biggest joke of today that Ergodan is thinking everybody's jealous of him. I mean, seriously, how more funny can you be? No, I think it's going to be a very interesting year, and we at GGA, we live, we're going to have a lot of talk about, of course, sporting events. We're going to have a lot of wrestling coming on your way. We're going to have a lot of sporting events coming your way. So football. We're going to talk, of course. I'm wondering who's going to win the Champions League. I always say Bayern München, and I don't know why. But you know how those Germans are. Nothing against Germans, but they're always very lucky in the last minute. They like to score. I think they're world champions in that. So it's going to be interesting. Barcelona, of course, with the football player of the GGA Football Player of the Year award, Messi. I'm thinking that there's going to be a candidate. Real Madrid is going to be a candidate. Yes, I know Ronaldo sucks. Absolutely, I'm wondering, guys. Is he going to shoot a lot of penalties on the side again? Like he did on the European Championships. Did you see now, by the way, that Ronaldo's wearing glasses? I mean, seriously, could he not just get some normal glasses than just those big grandpa glasses? I mean, seriously, were they sold out in Portugal or Spain? Just saying. Anyway, I think I covered it actually a little bit all. So I hope you're looking forward to 2017. Anyway, for my viewers, I want to wish you the best for 2017. Let me know how you celebrated New Year's Eve, what you think about the situations with the terrorism and with the attacking on emergency services. What I think is just pure crap. Um, what do you think, what you are going to expect, especially from America? I'm wondering, what do you expect from um, for Trump? I mean, you voted for the guy, so I hope you have strong beliefs for the guy. I hope it works out for you, and I hope for the best, and I want always the best for the people. But we also have to have a little bit fun, and we also have to something to bitch about, and that we have the JJA show for this. Tomorrow I'm back with the pitch. We're going to talk about football. There's not much going on at the moment. There's some players going to China for a lot of money. Then you think to yourself, damn, I did something wrong in my life. I should become a football player, a very good football player. Now, if I kick a ball, it always goes the other way. So that's very funny. And no, I'm not going to record it, and I'm not going to put it on YouTube. You can forget about it. I'm not going to play football on cam for you guys. Sorry. If you want to do that and send it to me, I will put it in the video. It's a big promise. All right. So anyway, let me know what you think about 2000. How was your 2016? How you think 2017 is going to be for you? Let me know in the comments box. If you have something, hey, Jan-Jaap, that you forgot to talk about something. This you have to talk about. It's very important. Send it to me. I always like subjects. And I'm going to give my opinion about it, honest opinion, the truth in that matter. I'm going to investigate a little bit, so give me a little bit of time. So, shall we say that latest on Sunday evening, you have to post then a subject. If you feel something, hey, can you please discuss this? Because this needs attention. Absolutely, I'm all for that. So use the comment box. If you have a question towards me, always push it in the comment box. I will go over your question. I will answer it truthfully towards my opinion. All right. But let me also, if you have a comment of how your New Year's Eve was, I will talk about next show about yours. I'm going to read them through. Put them in the comment box. If you like this video, use the subscribe button. Here. This here. Yeah. Here. I think here somewhere. Yeah, here. You can find. Send subscribe. If you want to show all your videos, your boss, the JJA Show, that is fine. Share it. Send it to your boss, your lover, your girlfriend. If you have a wife and you have a secret lover, send it to them both. Send it to your friends. Send it to your children. Be aware. It is a little bit harsh. So I think it's going to be on TV 13 something, so it's going to, so you have to be sitting with them and explain, I'm using a little bit harsh words, but let's be honest about it, then we all know what we mean about it. All right, I'm not going to talk soft and say, man, go use expensive words. I'm not going to say that. I prefer to use the word, use the F word for that matter. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. And have a nice blend evening. Have a great 2017. And see you next time. Bye.